Kirstie Allsopp has claimed that the NHS does not offer assistance for bottle-feeding mums whose babies have a tongue tie. The location star shared an anecdote from an unknown source as she conveyed her disbelief at the alleged policy on social media. Kirstie tweeted, "Heard something so bizarre today that I just can't believe it is true. A baby with a tongue tie cannot have it snipped on the NHS if it is bottle-fed. So if the parent doesn't take it to a private midwife, it could have a speech impediment for life," she added. Her post has attracted over 200,000 impressions, and many parents have responded with their own experiences. In response to the post, one wrote, "Yep. I had to bottle feed my daughter as I had a mastectomy. Needed tongue tie snipping as it was so bad she couldn't even latch the bottle, it spilled out the side of her mouth. Even when they saw this, and they knew I physically couldn't breastfeed, had no boobs, it was still no NHS. Sick." A second commented, "There isn't a standard policy for frenotomy, so some areas will offer it, others won't, so try elsewhere. Evidence on a tongue tie affecting speech is lacking but can make bottle feeding hard and dribbly." While a third remarked, "There is not evidence that tongue ties are linked to speech impediments, therefore not an indication to have one snipped. Please don't spread misinformation." On the NHS website, tongue-tied is described as, "If you or your child have tongue tie, the piece of skin connecting the tongue to the bottom of the mouth usually looks shorter or tighter than usual. The tongue may also look heart-shaped when it's lifted or stuck out. Tongue tie may not cause any problems, but it can make it difficult to move the tongue. For example, you may not be able to move your tongue from side to side, lift it up or stick it out. In babies, tongue tie can make it difficult for them to breastfeed or bottle feed. To treat tongue tie, the NHS advised that treatment is not usually needed if it is not causing any problems. However, if there are concerns such as difficulty feeding, they would need breastfeeding or bottle feeding advice from a trained health professional. Or could require a small surgery to cut the piece of skin connecting the tongue to the bottom of the mouth.